Just as we promised, we have Barbie.
Hi everyone.
The Merida Move, and today we are going to talk about how important it is to have someone like a moving service, right? And a lawyer in your corner for when you move abroad, right, Bobby?
Yeah, well, I think we are a lot of people here in Merida where we offer different type of services.
Yeah.
My company calls Merida Moves. We actually help people to move. We don't do the move like with the trucks and everything, but we know somebody that we can recommend them for doing that too.
Yeah.
But our goal, our services cover the immigration. I'm also a lawyer, so in case that you want to buy a house, in case that you want to rent a house, and your residency, whatever that you can involve it here in Merida for living, that's what we do.
That's right. That's right. Barbie, we were talking about the other day, we had a video. We were talking about how a lot of expats, they'll move and they think that they can do it alone, like do Facebook Marketplace and things like that. But how important do you think it is to have someone advocate for you when you're coming from, especially like the United States and Canada? How important do you think that is?
Well, I think when you're moving abroad, it's a lot of feelings involved. First of all, if this is your first time that you're moving abroad, you're gonna be in fear.
That's right.
So you don't know, this is a different country, different language, different customs. So everything is completely different, and even if we are so close to the border, here in Merida, we are so far from that. So we do the things different. So I think it's very important to have somebody here, even a friend that already moved here before, or a service like us. I'm a local, so we know how the things running, and I think that's also important. I hear some of expats also offer these type of services, which it's room for everyone.
That's
so
right.
I'm not judging anyone. Everyone has their own room and the business, but people that have been living here maybe have a little bit more knowledge about the city. I only work in Merida, Yucatan area. I born here, I rise here all my life. I never moving out to any other place. So I don't work in Cancun, I don't work in Mexico City. I only work in Merida because this is my city and I know my city.
That's right. That's right. And that's so important. So important. And one thing that we also have brought up before was that, like, it's been a year since you placed us, and we call you, and you still advocate for us. Remember when we had, like, the water coming through us, like you talking? You were on the phone helping us call. So I just think that it's very important because there's a lot of expats that's coming here and they're saying, oh, these YouTubers are lying about their lives here in Merida. Where it's not that we're lying. It could be, our experience could be good, but if you don't have the backup, or if you can't, what I say is you can't move and know everything that you have to think of right then and there. There's going to be a lot of things that you don't anticipate that you're going to come across. And it's very important to have someone like you or whatever service to really back them up. What is 2 or 3 obstacles that you've seen that makes expats not like Merida and they run back home? Like, what are some of the things to look out for, Barbie?
Well, for people that are already here, I'm gonna say heat.
Yeah.
Definitely our weather is super different, so you need to be a little bit prepared for this weather, honestly.
Yeah.
The humidity.
Exactly.
The mosquitoes could be something too. We have a mosquito season over here a little bit.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna say also, once that you move here, sometimes expats bump it with either way locals or either way expat services that they feel taken advantage to. So it's a lot of people there outside and a lot of people that try to, and I'm not gonna say a scam, well, it's a lot of scam too, but I'm not gonna say a scam. I'm saying they don't get what they're looking for, and that's make the experience whole different. Come here without friends, come here without somebody to hold a hand, come here with nothing, and then add to that, have a bad experience with somebody, some local, some whatever, they promise you to do something and you pay for it and it's never coming, and that type of things could feel a little bit disappointing, you know. So people feel like this is not their place, you know. And I'm just gonna say, don't judge Merida for the people, you know. I mean, we are our people. I think most of the Yucatecans are really nice and welcome, you know, but choose good your people around, you know. So I think that's one of the best, more important things to make this experience nice and make you want to stay here. And some of the obstacles when you are not here yet, I'm gonna say the language. The prices. I mean, although we are one of the cities, the cheapest cities, this is also prices. I mean, this is depends how do you want to live. If you want to live with a local budget, then you're gonna need to set up your expectation lower as a local. But if you want to live like a rich, well, you can also live here. You know, some of the places here are super expensive, so you can live as a rich people here too. So that's gonna depend the way that you want to live. But also sometimes could scare people. And I'm gonna say, what else? Maybe they're afraid, you know, to just
venture out.
Venture and just move in and do it.
That's right. Can you tell us a little bit? One hot topic is power outages, right? Power outages, like where we live. I don't want to say, but where we live, there's not that many, believe it or not. I don't know why, but there isn't. And there's other people that they've been complaining about days that they've been out. So how do you figure that part out?
Well, I have a shocking news about this. You will never know. You will never know, just because power outage is actually a random thing. You know, some people can live. It's more common in downtown just because a lot of people is concentrate there, so they use the appliances more often. And when it's super hot, everyone uses their appliances, so they kind of like overcharge the lines, and it could be a power out. But outside or in other areas, you will never know. Maybe it's raining, maybe a tree go on the cords and cables, and you know the transform could explode, and then you're not gonna have power. We don't know. You know, my area actually, I live in Ciudad Cauquel, and over my street, we barely lose the power. Just like, but you know, the funny thing is, the next block, just next to us, they always